Okay, what is everybody? I hope you guys can hear me at least. It looks like you can. Perfect. Let me literally say to everybody who's already in here. So HC, welcome. Warren, welcome. And yeah, as you guys can see, I have new glasses. They do look a little bit different. And I think you guys should be able to see that. But yeah, we're gonna be doing some more Great One grinding today. So let's see how this is gonna go. Let's see what we have going. I haven't played. I've been on a trip this weekend. So yeah, I'm not too sure how my aim's gonna be today, but let's hope that it's gonna be not too bad, because yeah, it's been bad recently. So let's hope that maybe with my little break, things are gonna be a bit better. At least that's what I hope. Nina, finally stream. I was so bored. Hey, that's why we're here. That is why we are here. And yeah, we are gonna be back. I am finally back from my trip. I don't think I have another one until next week again. So hopefully that all is going to be good, and hopefully we can get some more streams, some more videos, and all of that good stuff coming here. That at least would be awesome, in my opinion. NASCAR, welcome, how are you? Squish, welcome, how are you doing? Like I said, if I'm going to, I might have some difficulty reading some of these stream messages today, because I've got new glasses, and I don't know how you say this properly, but the strength of the glasses, or the zoom, I guess, or the visual aid, let's call it that, of these glasses is different to my old ones, and they have a wider frame outside, so it's a bit weird looking through them and trying to read on a computer at least. So yeah, I'm still getting used to it. So yeah, let's hope that it goes well though. I really hope it's not gonna be too bad. I hope it's all gonna be good. But yeah, I'm happy I'm back. I'm happy I can do some more videos. You guys really crushed the last video. Oh, I was very surprised by that, considering that it was a weekly highlights video. But yeah, it was good. I had fun. I did miss streaming a lot though. I was like, oh no. No, Gabe. Oh no. Oh, did I miss a drive? I hope I didn't miss a driver update while I was gone. Yeah, but we crashed. Okay. Let's send a report. Let's open the game again, and let's hope that it's gonna go better this time. But yeah, I miss streaming. I miss playing the game, because I felt like something was missing in the evening. I was kind of in my room sometimes there and just watched other people's streams, and it was just a bit... It felt like a lost opportunity. I missed being here with the community. Lightning struck a few meters away from my house. It was so scary. Oof. Did anything burn in your garden, or is that all good? And I hope you're good as well. I hope nothing badly happened there, and I hope that you were safe. Of course, but I assume you are, because I don't think you'd be in here if you were injured or anything. At least I hope so. So yeah, I hope that you are doing very well. And I guess we get to take another shot at that buck. I mean, I kind of didn't expect him to be there anymore, but if he's going to be there, then I mean, hey, why not take advantage of that, right? Why don't we just try and shoot him down? Hopefully you don't shoot the Great One. Yes, HC, that would be very bad. That would definitely not be in my interest. If we do find the Great One today, we're going to be taking our time, and I'm going to make sure that I'm properly sighted, and I might even do a quick glasses switcheroo and go back to my old glasses for that. But let's see how this goes. If my aim is absolutely terrible and we find a Great One, we might switch glasses, but hopefully we don't have to do that, because my old ones are I didn't clean them, so yeah, they're definitely not clean. So I would try avoiding them if I could at all costs. Adam, you got 3 Great Ones now. Damn, that is insane. Congratulations. I saw Scarecrow got his second one yesterday, which he posted the video today, so that was awesome. Very awesome. He found it on Leighton Lakes, so I would recommend watching that video. It's awesome. I hear he shot it with a very cool rifle, so make sure to go check that out for sure. Grim, welcome. How are you? Good to see you in here as well. Thank you for stopping by. Trying to get a Dermot Feral Pig. Nice. Hopefully you have some luck with that. NASCAR, I mean, you can find a lot of animals, but I know that finding level 5 of them is definitely not the easiest thing. But if you want a guide on where you can find some of them, I do have a guide for them on the channel. So if you want to look for some more of their zones, I would highly recommend that you go ahead and check that out. But I jumped so bad. Oh yeah, getting lightning close to you is never very fun. It's always a oof feeling and a very I don't want to say humbling feeling, but a feeling from after which you feel very happy that you were a little bit further away than, or not at that position right there. Because I once had lightning strike, like, I don't know, 50, 60 meter. That's like roughly 180 feet away from me while I was out on a field. And let me tell you, it was not very fun. There was a probably roughly the size of this big of a hole that was completely burned on the ground. I'm very happy I was 60 meters this direction and not that way, because that would not have been fun for anybody standing there, let me tell you. That would have been very bad. Very bad indeed. Watching my aquarium plants pearl is so satisfying. I bet it is. I saw the pictures over on the Discord. So I assume you have all of them now. The aquarium does look very, very nice. Gotta say, CWH, welcome, welcome. Daniel, welcome to you as well. How are you guys both doing? I hope the week started off well for you, or you are about to start the week nicely, depending on obviously where you are in the world. I had a very busy day today. I flew back, then I got new glasses very nicely, and then I had to pick up a what's it called? A vaccination at a pharmacy, which I'm getting on Thursday. So yeah, I had a very busy and thoroughly planned day. So I'm happy that I managed to at least get a stream in today. I wanted to still make a geese video today because I want to see how geese are fixed and if we can maybe get some new cache tactics and see if it works better now. But I guess we are just going to have to wait until tomorrow, until when I can record that video. But it's gonna be fine. We'll have hopefully enough time tomorrow. Yeah, just waiting for some shrimp to add now. Ooh, very nice. I assume you're adding like these like very tiny shrimp, or do you have different plans there, Squish? What are the plans with the shrimp? I'd be curious to know, because you seem to be always adding something to your aquariums. Or do we have another land in the water? We apparently have... I want to try something real quick. I don't think that did anything. I wanted to try and see if I could shoot it in the water, but apparently I can't. Apparently it's not going to do anything. Does anybody know which video of ladies has Grim talking about switching does and bucks between herds? I'm not sure, but I know that she does have a video where she kind of explains or goes over everything once again as a final video, and I think she has that up on the channel by now. I'm pretty sure I saw it. I haven't watched it myself yet, but I would assume that she's going to talk about information like that in a video that's talking about basically the whole tactic. So I would recommend you check that video out, and otherwise I would assume it's probably in the first video there. Jana, welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Good to see you in here. Good to see you in here. I hope you're doing fine. We are currently just smoking some bucks and looking for a new zone. Oh. There they are. I'm still curious where that max weight is from last time, because I actually didn't find him afterwards anymore. So after we finished last stream, I came back here, but I couldn't find the other max weight. So I'm curious if it's maybe that guy over there, if that even is a buck. You know what? We're just gonna find out. We are just gonna have to find out like that. We shall see, I guess. That was a different bug. Actually, he just respawned. That's why I don't pick up all my animals. Oh, well, I mean, I'll take the buck anyway, you know? I will take it anyway. I kind of didn't expect anything to be there, to be honest. I kind of thought that it was going to be a all-female zone for the next 2 or 3 runs. I have bigger clear shrimp for my bigger tank and small orange shrimp for my little tank. Oh, okay, so you've 2 shrimp tanks then? I see. I'm actually curious. There's like a German/Slovakian YouTuber here in well, I guess he's popular in Europe/Germany because he does videos in German and English. And he always does like, he has a ton of terrariums and all that kind of stuff. And he once showed how like competitive shrimp are and how they will like literally try and eat the smaller shrimp sometimes in terms of what's it called, of taking over their territory, which I thought was interesting because I wouldn't assume a shrimp trying to eat a smaller shrimp would be something that happens. I kind of thought that would be out of nature to do, but apparently that does happen. And I just thought to mention that because I saw that video like, I don't know, a couple weeks ago, and I thought that was an interesting fact. Hunter Beast, your last video was awesome. Thank you very much. That's kind of going to be the style of videos that we're going to be going forward in terms of when I go to college. It's going to be probably a lot more of these kind of weekly highlight videos rather than, well, currently actually we aren't doing that many videos, we're streaming more, but it's generally going to be that style of video, I think, for a good bit of it, of the time, just because I'm not going to be having all that time to make full videos and editing all day, recording and all that stuff. So it's probably going to be more put together clips over a multitude of days rather than a, I don't know, couple hour session of me shooting the best animals that we find. I had my second COVID vaccination today. After the vaccination, I felt dizzy. I went to work, reported sick, and went home. My shift supervisor wasn't enthusiastic. Hey, don't feel bad. The second shot is the worst one of the two. That's the one where you feel more sick, at least the majority of people do. So that is completely normal, and I know quite a lot of other people who had to call in sick for multiple days actually after getting their second shot because they were just completely done and like physically drained. So don't feel bad, and your supervisor shouldn't see you as anything less because that's just normal. That shot is pretty strong and very important. So he should not be anything bad. I mean, it's normal. And some people react worse. Some people react iffy. So it's all okay. Will work. But I'm at work at the moment, so I figured I'd say hi to get something. I'd say hi, get something good. We didn't get anything too good yet, but we did just find our first max weight estimate, which is that guy back there. And I'm currently trying to figure out how we're going to shoot him, because he stood perfectly broadside earlier. And now for some reason, whenever I look away, he always seems to move. Let's look. Is he going to be... I guess risky shot it is. Oh, he's actually going down. Nice. Okay, and then let's get... Hey. I didn't have enough bullets. Okay, never mind. At least we got that other max weight there. And then we got the other buck there as well. So I guess that's okay. We can't get everything right. And we don't want to create too much hunting pressure either. Just so that we don't delete any zones and can do our runs quite regularly. Because, I mean, that is the goal at the end here, isn't it? I agree with you. He himself has not yet been vaccinated. Hey. Then I guess he will see once he gets vaccinated that the second one does knock you out quite a bit for like 1 or 2 days regularly. Power of bacon compelled you get something good. I hope so. I hope that the power of the bacon can get us something very nice and something very sweet. Would be good. I mean, if we could get another diamond today, another rare, that would be awesome. Of course, if we could finally get the second great one today, that would be awesome as well. But hey, I'm not gonna force anything, you know. I mean, we are gonna hopefully get it at some point, and I just hope it's rather soon than later, because I want to try and do some other grinds as well and not just do the whitetail grind, because it is super addictive if you haven't noticed. I mean, just look around at all the YouTubers. It is pretty addictive. I mean, basically everybody's doing it at the moment. They're a great one grind and trying to get it. Some people are getting very lucky and finding a lot of whitetail deer, and others not so much. I mean, just look at Lady. I feel very bad for her. She definitely deserves to get hers very soon, and I hope that she can find it very soon. I mean, that would just be freaking awesome if she could, because she has been working very hard at it for sure. Okay, let me quickly do one thing here. There we go. Oh, who's running across the... Oh, buck. Let's shoot him. There we go. Got him. That is perfect. So technically we got that one guy that we wanted to shoot. I'm surprised that these guys actually come so close here. Huh. Interesting. I did not expect for them to come back, first of all, that quickly, and second of all, stay that long, considering that they're already in a nervous state, and that I could run up to them within like 50-ish meters. Definitely not the normal whitetail behavior, but I'm not gonna complain. I mean, the more bucks we get, the better it is for our respawns, right? So I shall not complain about that. Corpse, how are you doing? We have just started, good sir. We got our first max weight estimate right over here. And yeah, I'm a little bit exhausted, but I'm doing good. I missed being here. I missed being able to stream, so you know, I'm happy to be back. I am very happy to be here again and to be able to play some Call of the Wild and do some streaming as well. Now where's... Oh, there's our other zone. Let's look. Okay, I don't think we're gonna shoot any out of that zone. I think we're gonna try and get our 2 bucks there and then leave this be, because we still have a little bit of a rest hunting pressure here. Okay, we need to get another shot into that guy if I can. Okay, we're just gonna have to track that guy down, sadly. Bowen, welcome to you as well. How are you doing? Hit him with a slam dunk, of course, Corpse. Of course you gotta hit it with a slam dunk. Like, that's the normal greeting here, isn't it? It's gotta be. And yeah, how are you doing though? As you may notice, I have some new glasses here. But other than that, back to the great one grind. Work is boring. I mean, it's Monday. When is Monday ever really fun, right? It's gonna be boring until like middle to Wednesday, and then after halfway Wednesday you're like, oh, it's almost weekend. It's almost weekend. More than halfway is done, and then the spirit just goes up and it becomes better. You know, that's the way you got to think about it. And then you've made it halfway again to the weekend mark, if we want to call it that. I am surprised at how long... Oh, can I stay on this guy? I want to try something. Let's look at... Is she going to stay standing? If she does, then we're going to try something. Up. Come on, stay. There we go. Okay, now, you guys asked me to do this last time, so we're going to try this. Which one is it? Is it this one? Look sensitivity. Okay, let's turn this up just slightly. We're gonna try to 360 no scope a whitetail deer here while standing on it. I want to try this out real quick. So let's take this off. How fast can I spin? Oh, this is gonna be very embarrassing if I mess this up badly. Oh, I can't even shoot when I'm jumping, can I? Wait, if I jump, no, I can't shoot. Oh, never mind. We can't even do it. Oh, I thought we could 360 no scope this thing. Oh, that sucks. This could have been so fun. That would have been an awesome challenge, but hey, can't do it sadly. So how much hunting pressure do we have? Do I want to risk it? I'm not going to risk it then. I would have done it for the 360 no scope, but just shooting it there, I don't know. It's not going to yield us any proper respawns, is it? It is sadly not going to do it for doing good. Just got enough the farm ready for chill for a bit. Sounds good. Sounds good, Bowen. Oh. Hello. Just gonna run me over, I see. Just gonna run me over. Love the new glasses. Thank you very much. I wanted something a little bit more I don't know if I'm gonna call this a delicate or a little bit more I guess the right word is maybe delicate or maybe a bit more discreet. But it's not really fully discreet. It's because I mean it is still kind of, it is a black at the top, but I wanted something completely different to my old glasses, and I think I've managed that, because I've had that, or at least that model of glasses, for the last rough 4.5 years. So I wanted something new. I wanted some change, and I think I got that with this model, which I'm super happy about. Plus I got like a little bit of a blue light, I don't know what you call it, the blue light blocker thing, where the computer screen is not so harsh on your eyes, which I think is going to be very helpful, considering I spend a lot of my day in front of a screen, either editing, playing, recording, or whatever else I do, like homework. So I just felt that was an appropriate move to do at this time. But thank you very much. It was just all you guys conversating between yourselves. Now I'm curious how big the zone has gotten, because I feel like every single time we come back here, there is just more bucks than ever before. Let's look. I wish I could once like count all the bucks here. I just know I can't, because literally they're all running in and out of each other, and it's basically impossible to try and get them standing still. And I want to get that guy. Oh, he's got to stand behind a tree. Of course he does. Can I get another one anywhere? Yes. Haha. Okay, that should be $3 down potentially. Not quite sure, but oh yeah, that's $3 down. Okay, sweet. We actually got all 3 of them. That is awesome. Flipping Winston 8 mine years ago, and I never bothered to get another pair. Oof. See, I couldn't even do basically anything without my glasses. I'd be holding my phone like right here. I'd be like, huh? But with my glasses, I can at least see stuff properly. Cause yeah, it's not very fun. Without glasses, I play basketball without glasses. Funnily enough, people are always questioning like how I can play basketball without glasses, but I somehow managed to do that. And then yeah, for everything else, I literally need glasses. Otherwise, I don't see jack. Like, I really don't. It's crazy. It is literally crazy. And I kind of like having glasses at some point. When I was younger, I absolutely hated wearing glasses. I thought like, oh, why do I need glasses? They're so annoying. But now I kind of see them as a... First of all, they're very helpful. And second of all, they're kind of part of my style, you know? It's kind of become part of me. And part of the style that I have. So I like rocking my glasses, and you just gotta feel comfortable in them, which is very important. So yeah, if you ever hate your glasses, it's probably because you're not comfortable in them. So make sure you find a model that you like and that fits you, and that you can wear with basically whatever you wear, because you're gonna be wearing these glasses like 24/7. So make sure you wear something that's worth wearing 24/7. That's kind of the mentality that I had behind it, because if I look back at what old glasses I had, oh, I made some bad decisions in terms of looks. Of course, when you're younger, it doesn't really matter as much, but now it's kind of a little bit more important that I don't look like a complete, I I don't know what the English word is, but like a complete idiot. Just wearing glasses that fit with like 1 or 2 outfits. That's not a smart idea. Put it like that. ILC, welcome, welcome. How are you? Good to have you in here. Let's see if you can bring some luck. Let's see if you can bring us a nice rare, a nice diamond, something like that. I would definitely not complain about it. Mine were more for eye strain glare than anything. I've just decided to I swish. Why would you do that? Ooh, that's a nice buck. Actually, it's not too nice, but you know, it looked nice from the side. And am I gonna get run over here? Don't really want to have that, but I see one of our bucks and then our other one. Oh, that's just droppings. Where's the other one? I thought we hit the other one really well as well. Okay, this is the guy that we shot last. You know what? We're just gonna get the dog to track this. I'm not gonna try and search for this. Owen! Welcome, welcome. How are you? Oh, there it is. Never mind. That would have been rather easy to find, but flesh it. How did we get a... I gotta see where we hit this. Oh, and the dog's stuck. Okay, let's just do this ourselves. Where did this guy run off to? Where is he? L1, how are you? Good to have you in here as well. I hope you're doing well. Someone is very hyped, as I can see, but I hope Monday is going good for you then. Nice to see. Love to see the enthusiasm on a Monday here. I mean, Monday is usually the day most people are very tired. I think a B female would look pretty amazing in glasses. What's a BE? I'm probably not familiar with that American slang there, but I have a slight idea what you might mean, but I don't know if that's quite extreme friendly. Or rather family friendly, let's put it that way. Now let's look. Favorite zone. Favorite zone of my grind so far. There has got... Oh. Phew. I thought there were no more bucks. I was about to get scared. I was like, where are all my whitetail there? But they are just scattered around. They're not all bunched up like they usually are. That got me for a second. I thought I might need to look for a new favorite zone. Like I was sure if I was ever gonna get the great one on Rancho, I was probably gonna be at this zone because we've had 2 diamonds, 1 rare. I kind of hope that is gonna be at this zone. I don't want to dismantle that one. There we go. There we go. Okay. Anything max weight estimate in there? Or anything that hasn't arrived yet? Cause even this is very thin. There used to be so many more bucks in the zone. Now, I know that there's like 4 or 5 bucks here at the moment, but we used to have like 6, 7, 8 bucks in here. Huh. Well, I guess everything comes to an end. So, why don't we smoke these guys? Oh, there's another one there. We're not gonna get the sneaky neck shot there. But he is gonna go down. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. 3 more down in this zone. That is what I love to see. You got a leucistic bison. Nice. Awesome. Congratulations on that. Was it a male or was it a female? Because those leucistic bison can look really, really awesome in a bison multi-mount with the... Is it the gray goose? I think it is. I think it's with the gray goose, that one. It can look really, really good in that multi-mount. Like, really, really, really good. Blood elf librarian. A piebald caribou and a massive one at that. And a 7.3 diamond hurricane. Oh, we were finding all them trophies today. That is awesome. Congratulations. I mean, how big was the piebald caribou? Because those things look sweet. Like, a big one of those looks amazing in the lodge. I really wish you could do the slays sold separately multi-mount. Similarly, how you can do the, the stalker multi-mount with the elk and the puma, where you could interchange the caribou or the, what are they called? Oh, what are they called on medved? Or reindeer, where you can interchange the caribou and the and the reindeer together. I think that would be really awesome, especially because I know the racks look a little bit different, but the diamond racks, some of them look really, really similar. So I just feel like that would be such an awesome feature to like have those be like interchangeable or intercompatible with each other. I think that would add like a very good amount of variation for the multi-mounts. Like I would love to see that. I think that would be really, really cool. And in general, I'd love to see like maybe even add like the, what are they called? The Roosevelt elk to the, not the Roosevelt elk, the Rocky Mountain elk in the Stalker multi-mount. So have that interchangeable with the Rocky Mountain, the Roosevelt elk. I think that could be a good possibility for that as well. Now, let's look. Where did that... Oh, wait, we have to go there. Where did our max weight estimate one go? You know what? Let's just do that. Do that. And then we're going to smoke the max weight estimate one once we walk around, because he is either going to get spooked and come back quick enough, because we've seen that happen last time, or he's still going to be standing there like... We'll see. I think they're still gonna both be there though. It's stupidly hot in the UK right now, especially where I live. And I got my bedroom window open and my fan turned on, and every few minutes I hear a fly get shot. Oof. That is a... Oh, we gotta get quiet. That is a big oof. Where I was... Well, technically this weekend it was very, very warm as well. It was like super, super warm. Got a little bit tanned as well. I don't know how well you can see it on camera, but I got a little bit of a tan over there, which was very nice for sure. And yeah, coming back here now today, when I got back in my home city, it was very cloudy and it felt very cold. Oh no, no. Okay, we're gonna have to get back or fast travel to the tent, because one of our deer decided to jump in the water and come floating back. Like, why? Why you gotta do that? Come on. Just stay on land. Don't fall in the water. Because this is just gonna slow everything down by so much. But most importantly, where's my max weight estimate one? I want to shoot that guy. Where is he at? Come on. Please don't tell me he's hiding in the middle of all that shrub. They usually like to hang out right where these three are, but our max weight estimate one is not there, so he's got to be somewhere. Where is he though? Where are you? Oh, there we go. Is that him? No. Snap. Which one is he? That's not him either. Where is this? Oh, is it that guy there? Oh, no, none of those. Is he that one in the bush there? I mean, how hidden can they get in there? Damn. Come on. Show yourself. There he is. Hello. Yes, and yes. And then let's not shoot anymore, just so that we don't kill literally all of them. That would not be very fun. That would definitely not be good. Baseball star, welcome, welcome. I wish I could get tan. I just turn red like a lobster. I'm actually quite lucky. I get tanned very, very quickly. Like, I can sit in the sun for like 2 or 3 days and I'm like decently tanned. And I don't get sunburned very easily, except from my shoulders. My shoulders are very prone to getting sunburned, like very badly. But then again, I'm also not somebody who uses a lot of sun lotion, so I guess it's kind of justified that I get sunburned. It kind of is. It really is. Like, wear sunscreen. Don't get sunburned. It's not fun. It's very annoying. Very itchy skin. Very dry skin as well. It's definitely not a feeling you really want to have. I mean, I'm happy though, like, coming back to the whole grind here. I'm definitely happy with the amount of bucks that we're having. It seems to be more consistent. But something I am noticing is that bucks sometimes don't come back to their zones. Like, we've seen that a couple of times now. Like, where is it? This zone over here and this zone over here and this zone over here. No more bucks ever came back to those zones. We'd occasionally have one buck at this zone here, but it just never really was anything proper. It was just like one tiny level 1 or something like that. So I decided to just leave that zone alone and move on. But it's nowhere near how it was before. Before we used to have like 5, 6 bucks in that one zone and 1 and 2 bucks in the lower zone there in the kind of U shape at the bottom there. And after like a couple of runs, the U shape already came dry, and at this point now the other one is seemingly used up as well, at least from what I can see. You've never been sunburned? Oh, you are very lucky, Bowen. I mean, it's not a feeling you want, so count yourself a little bit happy there in that sense, but it's an experience, I guess, that you should usually make once and never again. But you're probably gonna get sunburned at some point, as long as you're in some kind of a sunny area, I guess. It's just a fact that you're at some point gonna get sunburned. And I know I'm currently using the wrong rifle. Oh no, that was the wrong one. There we go. That's what I want to do, but we just had a terrible angle. I didn't want to track, so that's why I sometimes carry the 300 on me. Just so that if I have a bad angle, I can just take them down basically instantly. Spends 1 second in the sun. You have chosen 3rd-degree burns. And lobster, here you go. Yes. The worst is I've seen a picture. This was very recent. I saw this on I think it was Instagram. And a guy, he was wearing he forgot to take off his face mask when sitting in the sun. He was like, I don't know, sitting outside in the city somewhere on the chair somewhere, and he had a full-on white mask like going across here, and up here was very nice and kind of reddish tanned, and his ears were like flaming red. It was an hilarious picture, but I feel so bad for the guy, because he's literally completely white here and then a nice tan up at the forehead. Like, that just looks really, really awkward. Like, try explaining that to somebody. It's just, that does not sound fun at all. I fished a tournament up Lake Erie this one time and forgot the sunscreen. I could barely function for 3 days. I couldn't even lay down. Oh, ouch. I've a decent, it's not really a decent story, but when I was in Florida a couple years back, I decided to try and, well, me and a friend, they kind of rented like surfboards there, and you know, like we took like there was like a quick introductory course to like surfing or whatever, and we were like, yeah, you know what, we're gonna try it out. But we forgot to get like one of those like shirts that you put on when you go surfing, and we completely forgot to use sunscreen. So in like 102 Fahrenheit, which is like, I don't know, 39-40 degrees Celsius, we were sitting there in the sun on the ocean for like 4, 5, 6 hours. My back hurt so much. It was like literally red. Like, it was so red, and literally a day after, all my skin just like fell off there. It was not a comfortable feeling. The only thing that really helped was that the hotel there had a ice machine, and about every 20 minutes I'd go ahead and take a mini bag, fill it up with some ice, and just put it on my shoulders, because the coldness of the ice kind of took away some of the pain, which was really the only thing that truly helped. And I will forever remember that as one of the worst feelings ever. I feel bad for you. Sunburns are not fun. I'm Ghost White lol, but I could blend into a white wall. Hey, got a tactical advantage. If somebody's ever chasing you and you have a white shirt on, you can just hide. Hello, there we go. Another buck somewhere. Let's look. Let's put another... Oh. Never mind. I think we got 3 bucks though. I hope we did. Oh, and I keep hitting T. Seriously, you know what? We're gonna do that real quick. I keep complaining about this. Key bindings. Where's chat? Where is chat? There it is. Let's make that end. No, you know what? Let's make that backspace. There we go. Yes, no more T opening chat. Perfect. Now I think we have it like classic, because I think classic is either backspace or enter. I'm not quite sure. I always forget. But then we have that kind of like that, because yeah, the T button just annoys me. I keep pressing it whenever I want to try and reload, or whenever I try to auto run with G. I always hit T. I always do. And it just always annoys me. And you guys probably heard me complaining about it quite a bit in the last, I don't know, 1-ish or 2 months, ever since they added the text feature to single player. At the beach earlier this year, and the same thing happened to me. Forgetting sunscreen is not fun, especially if you're somebody that never puts on sunscreen. It was brutal, and I tan really easily, but that day was partly cloudy and the UV was strong in the distant. I mean, I tan quickly as well, like I said, but like even then, like Florida heat, midday, when you go out there like 11 a.m., 12 p.m., man, it is brutal. Like, that sun is just, it does not care. You are gonna get sunburned no matter what you do. And especially at that time, I hadn't been living in Florida yet, so I wasn't used to the sun. I was used to German sun, which is not very strong and is definitely a very different type of atmosphere than it is in Germany. It's definitely a very different type of tanning. In Florida, you want to get a lot of sunscreen on, whereas in Germany, you want to put as much sunscreen away as you can, because having sun here is not very common. It's a rarity, if you want to put it like that. It's definitely not something that you want to just be like throwing out and being like, yeah, it's a sunny day, you know what, I'll go back tomorrow. No, you have a sunny day and you want to use it here. You definitely do. Okay, well, let's reset time and let's look what we can get for some respawns. And we gotta put up some different music here. I need some more energy. Let's look if this place is gonna do it. Let's hope it will. But usually this is the good mood playlist for sure. So maybe this can get us some luck as well. Maybe it can. Let's start looking. Oh, we've actually got some bighorn here. I've never seen bighorn walk through here whenever we reset time, and this is usually the tent where we actually do the time resetting. So that is something new, and I think we have 1 buck there. So let's go ahead and try and smoke him there, because I'd assume that we'd not have any new respawns here yet, except for that 1 buck that was there already, that guy there. We might try and get him as well in a second, but let's wait for him to settle down. And let's just try getting that guy first. Perfect. Oh, there's another buck. There's terrible hits. There we go. Okay, got him as well. And then she is still all by herself. Is she? Yeah, those are just females up there. And then there's our buck. And we're gonna use the 300 tactic again, just because I can't actually see much of him. The only thing I can see is his head / his neck. So we will try that, and I think we got him. I'm not 100% sure though, but let's pick him up first and then run over to the other ones. Because I think we might have got him. I hope we did. But I'm not too sure because his outline literally disappeared straight away. But usually when we shoot something with the 300, it will drop. Like, except for that one muster. I don't know if you guys remember that, but we shot a muster, all 4 shots with a 300 in a muster, and it was still running. It was still running. And you can literally shoot a whitetail deer, which is a, what, 1 or 2 classes higher in the foot, and it will drop basically instantly. Rylev, we spend all year complaining about the weather and begging for sun, and when we get sun, we spend ages begging for it to go away. I mean, that's how it is basically everywhere. Like, oh, I want the sun, I want the sun. And then when the sun's out, you're like, oh, it's too hot, it's too hot. Get me the AC. And then when it's cold again, you're like, oh, where's the sun? Where's the nice weather? That's how it is basically everywhere, I think. People just complain about it. You always want what you don't have, right? Isn't that like a psychological proving, whatever it's called? Isn't that proven by psychology somewhere? I think it is. Enrico, what is the rarest animal I have ever caught? I would probably say my great one back in December. I think that's probably the rarest animal. It's either that or my albino diamond red deer. It's got to be one of those two. It really has to be. But if we're not talking about a super rare or the great one, what is my rarest animal? I'd probably have to go with my piebald lynx. My piebald female lynx. I think that's probably one of the rarest animals. Now, of course, granted, lynx are not the most hunted species. So, of course, there's going to be less rares in general because less people hunt them. But I think even then, I think rare lynxes are still decently rare and are probably one of the more rare animals in the game. Kind of like how melanistic red fox are, which I have one of those as well. But I think that my piebald lynx is actually still even more rarer than that. But welcome to the stream. I never complain about heat, ever. I complain when it's above like 35, 34 degrees. Because then it's literally just the sauna at that point. But other than that, I am always all for the heat. I'm not a person who likes the cold. Which kind of contradicts to where I'm going for college, but never mind. It's gonna be okay. Because I'm anyway gonna be spending most of the day inside studying or having practice at that point. I live where it can be snowing one day and 80 Fahrenheit the next. Jeez. That might, like, at least here I gotta say we have like fairly consistent temperatures, like seasonal wise. It just depends on year to year how warm or how cold it gets in each season, but generally you can kind of have like a range of clothes and be like, hey, this is what I'm going to be wearing for this season, and you're not going to be jumping around too much unless there's like one extreme day. But having to always be like, oh, it could be freezing tomorrow or it could be really warm tomorrow, I feel like that'd be like pretty hard in terms of knowing what clothes you should put in a box for, I don't know, the winter or the summer, because that's how it's done here usually. We take our clothes, like example winter clothes, I put them in a box or put them in the bag and put them somewhere like the cellar or like the attic at the top. I think it's called an attic, and just keep them there until the season, until I need it again for the next season. Because it's not going to be cold enough to where I'm going to need my winter jacket. And in the winter, it's not going to be warm enough to where I'm going to be running around in like a tank top and shorts, you know? Okay, now let's... Ooh, wow, I thought that was bigger. I thought that was going to be bigger. I think it's time for a 300 again. I hate to sometimes do this, but... For the bucks, are they not running away? I mean, if there's another buck in there, I would shoot it, but I think the 300 shocked them. I think I put them in paralysis. It's like I shone a very bright light at them at night. They just froze. Are they literally just gonna stay standing there? Because if there's another one there, I'm gonna shoot it. I definitely am. That's like, are they literally? They're all just gonna stay there. Okay. I guess that's happening. Interesting. I mean, usually it's like one that will stay there, but the whole herd staying there? I haven't seen that in quite a while. Kind of like the wolf behavior at this point. I think my rarest one is a blacktail buck, melanistic, or an albino red deer. I don't know. Ooh, I think a melanistic blacktail buck is pretty rare. That is definitely not too common. Do you remember what he scored, or if he was a gold, silver, bronze? I'd assume he was a silver or a gold. But obviously, I'm not sure. I've proven it myself. I always that I actually love, but I can't. I'm free. I'll see. But yes, that I guess kind of, in a sense, proves that theory. But I was talking more about, I guess the weather's not a materialistic thing. I was generally talking the theory more about a materialistic thing, such as, I forgot what study it was. There was some study at some point proven where people were given a brand. I forgot what it was. It's a brand product and like a no-name product. And one was given that and the other was given the other one. And they were both told to be talking very nicely about it and being persuasive that their product was better than the other one. And even without hearing the other person talk it, both people, no matter which product they had in their hand, always wanted the other one because they thought it was better just because they didn't have that one. Proving a theory that people always want to have something that they can't have or that they don't have at the moment. Which I thought was very interesting. I always like looking at these psychological phenomenons because, I don't know, it's interesting. It's interesting trying to understand the human psychology and why people do certain things or how people are able to get away with certain things with the way that they act, speak, or, you know, stuff like that. That's why I'm also currently half taking a course on the art of negotiation because, I don't know, it interests me and I wanted to have something, I guess, to learn over the summer. And it's very interesting. You learn a lot about the psychology of people and how certain things work, and I don't know. I thought it was very very intriguing and very interesting to learn about those things. I gotta say, I'm not saying people don't hunt lynx bone. I'm just saying, if you compare the lynx to a whitetail deer, the percentage of people who hunt a whitetail deer is gonna be up here, whereas the people or amount of people who actively grind or hunt lynx is probably gonna be somewhere down here. Now compare that to maybe something like a coyote or a black bear. They're probably going to be rather similar in terms of how many people actively grind for them, but it is still on the lower ends of the spectrum in the big picture and in the big game. Ooh, that's actually dime potential right there. I will definitely not say no to trying to go for that. And apparently, I can't hit a shot today. And I thought I was going to be able to get that other buck there, but apparently I shot the two other females, so that is kind of going out of the window. But it was level 1, but it was a mela. Hey, that's awesome. A rare is always rather cool, and a melanistic at that is still really, really cool. Now, one thing I will say, if I ever get myself a melanistic male red deer, I think that is going to be my rarest animal, because I think at this point I've killed more red deer than I have whitetail deer, and I've gotten the great one. And I'm at like, I don't know, at this point I'm almost at 4,000 red deer kills, not red deer kills, whitetail deer kills, And I'm roughly at pretty much the same amount for red deer as well. And I yet have to see a male melanistic male like buck or stag show up somewhere on my map. And I hope it's gonna be soon. I hope it is. Especially because I still have that competition going on with ILC for that. I know what you meant by it. I just had to laugh about it because I've learned that I'm of. Hey, honestly, don't have that negativity. Have that positivity. Stay positive, man. You will always find somebody at some point in your life. I know you're still younger, so stay positive. Stay in there. Keep your head up, and things are gonna be good. I mean, I know this is another cringy expression, but it is one that is, in my opinion, a very true expression. And it's look good, feel good. Like, if you... Oh, wait. Snap, what was the score of that? Oh, 224. It sounds dumb, but if you yourself think that you look good, or that you dress what you like and what you think looks good, in your head, you're gonna feel better. You're gonna have an internal smile, and you're just gonna feel better in general. So it sounds like a very dumb expression, but it is a rather true expression. And that's kind of also where the expression dress to impress came from, because if you dress nice, you're gonna feel nice. Now, I'm not saying that you have to dress up in a suit and put on a tie, wear fancy shoes. No, I'm not saying that. Like, wear a shirt that you like, wear joggers that you like, stuff like that. And trust me, you are gonna be very happy. At least for me, it works. I like it. If I wear a shirt that I like, or like my favorite like shorts, I always feel way better that day. I really do. No. That was a terrible shot. That was a terrible... You won't meet me to the Mela, no matter how hard you try, but good luck to you anyway. I'll see. We will see. We will see. This fight is only over once one of us gets that melanistic. And only once one of us gets that, that is when we'll have a true winner, I guess, of this competition. Like a... squish. Always... What's the word for it? What's the English word for it? It's not a... Is it contradictory? I don't know. Always contradicting the theories, I guess, is the right word, is it? Not sure. Maybe. Yes, no. I don't know. It might be. Might not be. But see, smiley behind it. See? It's still comfort clothing as well. You can call that as well. That's why people like wearing joggers. They're comfortable. Plus, some joggers can look very stylish. I'll give it that as well. And they're very comfy, so... Hey, it's a win-win on both ends, you know? Okay, well, let's get Connor to track this again, because I am a little bit too lazy to try and find this track. And I'd rather have him do it than me trying to look for it for 20 minutes and not get on with this grind, because I want to try and get this great one number 2. I want to actually see what one of those multi-mount looks like, you know, where they're interlocking their horns, or their rack rather, I should say. I'm curious. I really want to see that. I want to see how that's looking. Contrary, it's true. I don't know if that's the right word, but is it? I literally don't know right now if that's the right word that I mean, but I assume it is the right one. Ooh. That's a female. Any others around? Do you have more of your friends, maybe? Maybe even one that has a potential of weighing 110 kilograms. I would not say no to that. Yeah, doggy, I'm coming. Don't you worry about me. Don't you worry. We are gonna get this one. Come on. Here we... Okay. Going wild, I see. Going wild, I see. Come on. There we go. He is right back over here. And, oh. This guy was 90 kg? This guy does not look like 90 kg at all. He's a very interesting rack, though. There's kind of the very tight ones here, and then these ones just go completely outside. Interesting. I don't think we've seen this rack before, have we? I just want to see, is this perfect? It looks like it's going to be perfectly symmetrical. It's a 7x7, but... Oh. I don't think I've seen this combination of these, I think they're called G2s, curling in and these curling out. Generally, these ones are straight and forward. I don't think I've seen this combination before. And I've shot a ton of whitetail deer. These G2s usually either go out as well or they're completely straight. At least when they're going, like when these further tines are heading out, but I mean, it's nothing massive, so I'm not going to taxi it. We're just going to let that be. Move on to the next zones. Which dog should I use today? Hornet or Wasp? Who will bring me the melanistic stag? I think the Hornet will get you a non-melanistic. That is my theory on the topic there. So I think you should take Hornet with you. So it's gonna bring you better luck, you know. Inclined to disagree or do the opposite of what is expected. Close enough. That's what I meant. That is what I generally meant with that. With contradicting. I just wasn't sure if that was the right English word for it. Because again, as you know, some words I use in German. I like speaking Denglish with most friends. I speak mostly German with them. And then whenever I don't know a word, I just use the English word. And then whenever we're live on stream here, I'm struggling to find some of the English words. Which I don't quite understand how, but I mean... I'll take it, you know? If I don't know a word, you guys usually jump in and help me out, which is rather helpful. But where are all the big bucks? There's a couple small ones in here. So I guess we're gonna shoot these guys. Okay, I didn't expect him to... Oh, there's a nice one. Well, not nice one, but, you know. Okay, time to get the 300 out. Let's go. Let's get this party started. Where are my nice bucks? There's one. Goodbye. There's another one. And goodbye. Goodbye. Let's look. Can we get another one as well? Let's just try smoking as many of these as we can. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, that's another buck. I have completely lost count of how many we have down now. But I think we should literally have almost every single one. Oh, okay. Let's look. Do we have tier hunting? I think we shot 6 in total. I think we did. I think we got 6 bucks out of that zone. I'm gonna go with Hornet because I don't believe you've given the circumstances. I see. Well, I hope you don't get the melanistic stag, you know, in nice terms, but I still want to win that competition. I really do. But I seriously got to reset up my whole red deer grind on Quattro. I went on there a little while ago and I noticed that a lot of my zones have moved around. They're not in the same places. Maybe I'm trying reverse psychology. No, never mind. I mean, I'm taking a course on negotiation, so maybe You know, maybe I'm influencing you in that way, but no, I was just saying, just use Hornet. It's the one to go with. It's the one that's not gonna get you a melanistic. Guaranteed. Should probably not have said that, because now you probably are gonna get the melanistic, but whatever. It's gonna be okay. It is gonna be okay. Now we have, I think, 3 to pick up here and 2 to pick up over there, if I remember correctly. Oh, there's another buck there. Hello. What do you think you are doing? Any more? Oh no. That was a terrible shooting. Okay, he is gonna go down now. I mean, this is a 300 after all. Well, that's not gonna run very far. Let's put it that way. It is definitely not gonna run too far. Now there's this one over here. There's another one there, and then there's another one that we hit but that ran. So let's look how far that one actually got. So let's get that here, and then where did the other one go? Where did the other one go? Where is the blood? Oh, there it is. Oh, and it's right down there. Okay, perfect. So what, how many is that down? That's 3 so no, that's 3 picked up so far. That's 4. I'm just curious how many bucks we could potentially get out of one zone. I kind of want to see how many we managed in one run. I know this is completely going against Grim's tactic, but for the fun of it, I wanted to try it out. Now there's one more that's supposedly around here, right? Yeah, that one over there. There's no other one laying here. I just gotta make sure, because I really don't want to miss a one of these whitetail here. I really don't. Okay, there's 2 more there, and then there's 1 back there. So in total, that should be 7 bucks out of one zone. That is not too shabby. That is definitely not too bad. Plus, with limited hunting pressure, I will take that. I will definitely not say no to it. Now, we're probably gotta wait a little bit before we shoot something else at this zone, but it's okay. It is all good. I would like to really shoot that buck there, but I know that he's probably just gonna help me delete my zone, and I really don't want to do that, especially with how good this one is. And hello. Don't care. He is far enough. Oh, didn't reload the gun. Okay, never mind. Congratulations on your great one. Thank you, but that was way back in December, but I will still take that delayed thank you. And will your whitetail be set on console after the next update? Yes. So with the next update with Rancho del Arroyo, everything on Leighton Lakes seemed to got a complete reset. So yeah, if you have any trophies, any rares that you're saving up on there, I would highly recommend that you shoot those before the new update gets released, because there is a very, 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 very high chance that none of those trophies are going to be there once the update goes live, since the population is gonna be reset there. But welcome to the stream. Okay, now let's get this guy on here. Where is he? There he is. And let's get this guy tracking out. He shouldn't be far, which is why I'm surprised that he's not out here in the middle of the field. But you never know. I assume that he probably just turned this way and is probably somewhere in the bushes there. Kind of what I'm gonna assume, because like I said, with a 300 bullet in a whitetail deer, yeah, that's right there, these guys are definitely not gonna be going far. They will definitely not run far at all. But that should be 7, right? Let's quickly just... not wrong one. Let's quickly check. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7 bucks out of one zone. That is insane. Very happy with that. Definitely can't complain. Definitely cannot complain about that whatsoever. Now let's look. What else have we got going on back here? Ooh, I'm still waiting for this max weight estimate one to return from here. Because I still want to shoot that guy. And like I said, he just has not returned yet whatsoever. But there's one down. So let's look if we can maybe see the guys from the behind zone. And see if we can maybe get someone out of that zone as well. I would... Or maybe he isn't back. I don't even know if he's in... Because this zone over here is a little bit... odd. What happened with my drinking zone? What happened with the drinking zones over here? Where are they? Okay, we might have to go a little bit of investigating. Because I have no freaking clue where these zones went. I didn't delete them, and I know for a fact that I only shot one buck out of this one. So, yeah, there's no way I deleted that zone. So I guess that's... There we go. We got this one back at least. But that still doesn't help me all that much. Where's the other ones? Or do we just have to find the zones? That my zones just disappear or not on the map anymore? And we still have all our other ones, right? Where are our... Oh, no, please don't tell me that our whitetail zones are gone. Oh, I don't really want to go through here and just have to re-find all my zones. That's not what I want to do today. That is really, really not what I want to be doing right now. No drink zones for you. You didn't a swiper soon enough. Nab them all. I mean, I don't see why these would be gone. That's not fun. That is not fun. Where are these guys? Do I still have my zone across the pond? Yeah, I do. That zone's still there. I think I should be able to see that though from that spot back there. You have a 220-pound albino whitetail deer from my map. Is that diamond? I seen it, but I couldn't actually spot it as it fled. Only found the tracks. So you mean a... So is it like a... What would that be? What's 85? So would that be like a, I don't know, 180 to 220s weighted buck? Because that could potentially be a diamond. If that is a max weight estimate track, that could for sure be a diamond. It's not a guaranteed diamond, but it has a decent chance at potentially being one. I'll see. But yeah, if it's a max weight estimate track, it could be a 2, it could be a level 3. And even if it is a level 3, it could still be a troll. So it's no guarantee. I know that's probably not what you wanted to hear, but that is just the fact. Ooh, another buck. Another buck as well. Oh, it's a female. Okay, and I guess we're gonna have to wait for this guy to come walking over. And then we've actually got to... Ouch. Actually, we can just pick that guy up on the side. We just need to try and pick up these tracks here. There we go. That's him. 234. Biggest one of the day so far. I kind of still hope that we can move into the 255 region, you know? I'd greatly appreciate another diamond. We haven't had one in quite a while. So I don't know. I would really appreciate one. I would not say no to one anytime soon. Well, let's also take a quick peek across here and see what is in that zone over there. Ooh, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Level 2, that goes up to 270. Let's go. So yeah, bucks down. Let's go ahead and pick that guy up in a second, but we first of all still have to pick up the other one that we shot just up here somewhere. 187 to 220 is diamond potential. It is diamond potential because it is max weight estimate, so it has a chance of being a level 3, which could potentially be a diamond, but it's obviously no guarantee at that point. As you saw, that one was technically a 187 to 220s buck, and it's a big 2. I'll give it that, but it's by no way a guaranteed diamond at all. So you always have to see kind of in relation, or you have to see what it is. Just follow the track, find a zone, spot the animal, and then I guess you'll know more, because anything that I tell you now is just going to be an assumption, and it's more likely that it's going to be level 2, so I'll prepare you for that mentally. The likelihood is that it's a level 2, but there is the glim chance that it is a level 3 and it is a diamond. So if that is one, make sure to post it in the Discord, because an albino diamond is definitely one of the coolest trophies ever. Like, it is one sweet buck for sure. And even if it's just a gold, that is still insane. That is still really rare and still a really cool find. So make sure you make a good shot on that, because you are not going to be finding that anytime soon for sure. Yes, that's just sadly the reality of it. I mean, we're trying to hunt at the same time for a gold rare. If I could find an albino max weight estimate one, I'd be happy. I'd be so over the moon. Or obviously a melanistic wouldn't be bad either. I would definitely say yes to that as well. Like, I would very much appreciate a melanistic buck for sure. Like, hands down, I would not say no to that at all. I really wouldn't. But then again, I don't know if it was, I think in Diamond and Rare Montage number 2, I think back in the day, it was that one. As you saw on PS4, I messed up my melanistic. Very small gold, but I messed up my gold. And I sadly only got a silver out of it because I rushed the shot on it. I didn't take my time. And I was very furious with myself. I was very mad at the time, because it would have been a gold melanistic, and melanistic is by far the rarest of the whitetail fur variations. Like, it is so much rarer than piebald. But let's have a look here. I don't know if that's going to be diamond. It's kind of a tough call. Ever since they changed it to 255, it's not 230. It is just way at the bottom. That was like minimum of the estimate. That is kind of disappointing, not gonna lie. That was like super disappointing. I was kind of hoping for something better, but it's okay, I guess. It is okay, I guess. Now let's go to a wild zone here. I still kind of hope that I can find a diamond at this zone at some point, because the amount of bucks here is just incredible. And no hunting pressure, so we can go crazy with the bucks again. Ooh, where are they all? Oh, they're still coming in, okay. Good to know. I was... there is less of them though right now. Unless they're just all hiding up there, which could always be. I mean, they could always still be hiding somewhere. But I mean, if it's like this, we might as well try and get that guy there. I don't know if we got a good shot on him. I kind of doubt it. But we do have one more to shoot. So let's take him. And with that being said, I think we should have 3 bucks down. Perfect. And I guess we're going to come from this angle anyway, because that guy's going to be running straight at us. I kind of like now that some of the deer, when they get shot and they're just in the general area, that they're going to start fleeing, stop for a second, look around. You can get the perfect follow-up shot, and then they start fleeing again. I'm kind of a big fan of that. I like that, because it just makes shooting at them a whole lot easier. And getting $3 out of each zone is just, that's what I like to do. I'm kind of going for numbers at this point in the grind. That's just what I'm trying to go for. I'm just trying to get as many whitetail deer down as possible. That is the current goal, at least, and what I'm trying to achieve here. That is at least my aim of it. It worked last time, and I hope it might work this time as well. I know Grimm's method says that you should try and only get $2 per zone and focus on 10 zones, but we're kind of focusing on my favorite zones in general, which is probably like 11 or 12 zones, and we're just shooting whatever we can out of every one of them. Flick Flack, how are you? We got your 30th diamond red deer 5 minutes ago. Oh, your 30th diamond red deer? That is insane. I assume you have a full red deer lodge. I feel like I haven't asked you that yet, but that is amazing, my guy. Congratulations. That is very awesome. What did he score? I'd be interested to know, because obviously at 30 diamonds, I mean, you've probably have one almost at every single score, right? I'd assume you'd have a 151, 150, 251, 252, 253, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, and then so forth, right? Or do you notice that there's more of a popular score among the diamonds? Because if there is, I'd like to know about it, you know? Would be interesting to know. Oh, there's some max weight in there. Hello? Didn't even see that. Very nice. Okay. And then what is this guy over here? Just an 83. Nothing too special. Nothing too special. Sadly, nothing too... Hey. I feel like I'm getting run over at almost every single zone today. It's becoming a popular theme for these whitetail deer to just try and literally run me over. I don't know why, but they seemingly want to try and do that the entire time. This seems to be popular there. Now let's look. How have we got these? Where are your buddies? There are your 2 female buddies, but where are your male buddies? There's supposed to be 2 more females and usually 1 other buck. Oh, there might be in an early zone. Okay, never mind. Let's quickly take a peek up here and maybe try and shoot the other one there. That might be a good way to go. Let's have a look. Ooh, max weight estimate 1. And since he's already traveling, let's just do that. I think that's gonna be better. What did you miss? Nina, you did not miss too much. We've just been shooting some nice old whitetail zones here, and are just currently trying to find at least another gold rare, or the great one, obviously. But no diamonds today, nothing crazy there, and I think we're kind of due for another diamond actually soon, because so far we have 4 diamonds and we're approaching the 600 mark here rather soon. I think we're at like 565, 570-ish at this point. So yeah, let's see if we can get another one soon, because I think we are due for one. My goal is an entire red deer lodge. Yeah, I have. They score 252, 255, 259, and 268. Never got one between 255 and 259. Oh, interesting. That is very interesting to know. I gotta think now. I think I have a red deer that's... Or do I? I think I have a red deer that's between that. I think I have a 257. I'm pretty sure that one of the odd racked ones that we got scored somewhere in that range. At least I think so. I'm not 100% on that right now, but it probably was. And yeah, an entire red deer lodge, that is going to be crazy. Are you filling the body mounts with flea state ones, or are you just using the normal stags as a full body mount there? Because I think that would look rather interesting if you had a bunch of different combinations in terms of, if you, I don't know how many rares you have, but if you have some awesome rares, if you have like a whole mixture of different rares in terms of males and females put together. Because trying to find a rare female red deer isn't too hard. You can usually get that done rather quickly, at least in multiplayer. Because a lot of people don't hunt red deer females. They usually just shoot the stags and just leave the females there. So you can usually find a decent amount of them. At least I find that. I found most of my females on a multiplayer server. So I've had some good luck doing that. And I just noticed I had a 0 for 300 rather than 150. Ouch. Okay, one of them's down. The other one is still trying to figure out what it's trying to do. But that's down as well. Perfect. That is what I like to see. That is what I love to see. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And then what is my phone pinging about? Okay, never mind. Nothing too important. Wait, I think after this, I don't know. I don't know if I want to do another run. We might try. I kind of want to do something a little bit else. Or we're do we want to do more whitetail deer? Kind of want to see if we can get lucky with something else maybe. I don't know. We might try and do some. What are they called? We might do some peccary hunting. I think that could be interesting as well. Plus, we might relieve some of our hunting pressure to some other areas, which definitely wouldn't hurt. It would help maybe. And I kind of just want to do something a little bit else as well at the end here, just to finish off ever so slightly. I think that could be fun. I think that could be fun to switch things up ever. But first of all, obviously, let's pick these up and then we can decide. Then we can decide what we want to do. I noticed that the small rack level 9 control, I got a 245 troll 2 days ago. I always thought only the level 9 with troll rack are guaranteed trolls. No, I know that depending on what you call the small rack, that they can troll as well. Funnily enough though, the troll rack and the small rack, if you have those as a combination, those are always going to make diamond for some reason. I've seen, my friend has one, I have 2 of them I think at this point now. And I've seen a couple other people post them in the Discord, and I've never seen anybody post a troll of those. So I think that those are basically almost like guaranteed diamonds at that point, but they're usually at the 151, 152 slash 251 to 253 range. That's usually where those will score. So they're very small diamonds, but they're diamonds nonetheless. It's better than a level 9 that trolls you, you know, like a lot better than that. Question is, do we want to do peccaries or do we want to do more whitetail deer? Actually, we gotta go the other way. I have 1 Mela, the Albino, and 5 or 6 piebald. Damn. Well, hey, you could try mixing it up a little bit in terms of the colorings and ones. In terms of the colorings, in terms of the Fleece State multi-mounts. There we go. That's what I'm trying to say. Now, what are we not going to need? We're not going to need the 300. And you know what? Why don't we try out the 270? I think that could be fun. I think that could be fun trying out the 270 on the peccaries. And then we're going to need the night binoculars. And then we need something to call these guys in case we need to do that. But yeah, it's decided. We're going to do some peccary hunting. Hello, there we go. Okay, let's make it 0.32. Perfect. Now the small rack ones can't troll. I've seen it 2 days ago. They normally make 254, but it's going troll. I'm not talking about the small rack in particular. I'm talking about the small rack one. I'll show you. if remind me at the end and I'll show you. I mean the one that is the small rack on one side and the 8 mythical rack on the other side. That's currently the one that I'm trying to talk about, at least, or that I'm meaning to say. Go for the peccaries. And medved's not on the table today. We might go for some medved soon again, but for today at least, it's not on the table at the moment. At least currently. I want to stay a little bit on Rancho del Arroyo and see if we can get some of the other animals as diamonds as well. Because we haven't gotten a diamond turkey yet, we haven't gotten a diamond peccary, we haven't gotten a diamond antelope jackrabbit, and we haven't gotten a diamond Mexican bobcat either. So yeah, and we still need a diamond pheasant in the live game as well. So we've got quite a bit of stuff to do, for sure. We still have a little bit of progress to go through. You got one? But you got a troll, or you got a one of those weird rack diamonds as well? ILC there. Oh, let's look. Let's have a look. Where are these guys? I know last time I did this, there was a max weight or 2 max weight tracks here that I didn't find what they were belonging to, or the animal that they belonged to. And I have a feeling that was because that was on this side of the tent. So let's look. Kind of not seeing anything at the moment. Unless they're not here yet. They do drink at... Yeah, so I am at the right time. I guess let's try out this first. Let's go to that small lake then and check that out. I mean, these guys should come out. I mean, I've never had a problem with peccaries not coming in for their drink zones quick enough. Okay, so there's definitely going to be some males there. Let's just look if there's maybe a max weight estimate one around here as well. Because ooh, there's a max weight estimate one. We're definitely going to try and track that guy in a second. I would love to get that. Your spine's trying to die. Why that swish? Why is your spine trying to die? Let's look. Let's hope we can get lucky here. Let's hope we can get lucky. That one half and it scored 251 to 2. I mean, yeah, this is the rack at level 7 and level 8 have 2. I've never seen that like half rack troll. Anyone. I've never seen it be posted as a troll. I've only been hearing people getting it as a diamond. And I have 2 of them, so I've gone 2 for 2. Friend of mine's gone 1 for 1, and another friend on Xbox has gotten 1 for 1 on there as well. So far I haven't seen anybody with a troll, but obviously they're also not the most common ones, so I guess my sample size is rather small, but I have no idea how the 270 is going to be doing on a peccary. I've got absolutely 0 clue, but we're going to try this out. And I'm just going to hope that it's powerful enough to take this down. I really do. My home office chair isn't the best. Ooh. Ooh, that's a real struggle. Yes, sitting in a bad chair for an extended period of time is not very fun. It really isn't. It really is not very fun. Have you put some pillows on the chair? That's usually a nice way to comfort the spine and take off some of the pressure. At least when I used to sit on like these terrible wooden chairs, I'd always get myself one of those, what are they called? Those sofa pillows, you know, like those base pillows that are rather wide. Those things are like a lifesaver in those situations. It really is. Or they really are. Like, they are really helpful. Okay, what am I doing? Let's go back, because I don't think there was anything big in there anyway. And then let's just look what we have at the main lake there. We know there's a max weight estimate one. So fingers crossed that we have a level 5 here, because I want a diamond peccary. I really do. I wish one of our rares was actually a male so that we could put it in a multi-mount, but hey, I will take those 2 female rares as well. They are really cool. Melanistic, albino. Now the only thing we still need in the live game is a leucistic. Should be fine. I've been dropping whitetail. Oh, you've been dropping whitetail with it? That is some good news. I like hearing that. Because, I don't know, I haven't used the 270 too much. I know Corpse absolutely love this gun, and he swears by it. But I know that if you shoot a moose with this in the heart, the moose is still gonna run like 5 or 10 meters before it's actually gonna drop dead. So it's not the most powerful rifle, but it's definitely a lot more powerful than something like the 243. Oh, that one. Okay, I know that. I know which one you mean, Flag. I know which one you mean. I was talking about the one where the one side is the craw and the other one is the like guaranteed. It's not guaranteed, but it's the 257 to 261 range rack on the other side. So it's got a very weird mixture in terms of rack size, but it's funky looking. It's definitely an interesting look. I like the way it looks. I think it's awesome, but I know a lot of people don't like the way that it works. But again, it's true rack, so the racks are always going to be a little bit messed up, mixed up, and you can get all sorts of combinations. But that one, I've not seen or heard of that one trolling yet. Okay, let's try and go for those 2 ones there in the middle. And I think with that, we should not be alerting. Okay, I seriously don't see anything in the dark. I seriously don't see a damn thing. Wow. I seriously cannot see anything. Oh, that is crazy. That is crazy. There's something there, but I don't know what it is. There's a peccary up there. Hello. Anything nice with you guys? Okay, I swear I cannot see anything. This is why I don't like night hunting. This is the one reason why I am not a big fan of night hunting. Just way too little seeing. You definitely don't see that too much. The big rack is so... Oh, yeah, it is. The big rack is absolutely beautiful. I love the way that thing looks. Like, those things are just so beautiful. And you just always get surprised when you see it. Like, it is just such a beautiful thing to see in this game. It really is. There is nothing quite like it. It's the same thing like seeing back in the old day when the red deer could go all the way up to 290, when they were like those 291 ones. Oh, those things just looked amazing. I used to love the way that looked. Oh, I have no idea if we're hitting anything or not. Urban, never understood why everybody using the M1. It's very flat shooting. It's very powerful. It's got very quick shooting. Because if you look at this, if I... Look how slow that is. The M1 probably shoots twice as fast as that. So it is just amazing for grinding animals and getting more than 1 or 2 animals out of one group. Which, to be honest, is what I love to do and what most YouTubers love doing. We love trying to get 3-4 animals out of one zone if we have a tripod stand there. Because it just makes grinding so effective. And you just get a lot more respawns that way. Lucas, welcome, welcome. Stream is going okay. Sadly, nothing crazy big yet. And we're currently just doing some peccary hunting because we took a... Ooh. Let's follow this track. Because we took a little bit of a break from the whitetail grinding. I just wanted to go on the map, hunt a little bit of other things, and see where that might lead us. So hopefully that is going to lead us to hopefully a trophy. That would be very, very nice. I would definitely not complain about it. Ooh. Max weight estimate 1. Very fresh. We are definitely going to follow this one. We are definitely following this one. Hunter Beast, a good night. Have a good rest of your day. And sleep well, my friend. Have an awesome day tomorrow. And we might be back for streaming tomorrow. I'm not sure yet. I'm not quite 100% sure on what the plan is. But if we are streaming tomorrow, it is going to be at the usual 8 p.m. Central European time. I was about to say Eastern Standard Time there, but I am not yet in Eastern Standard Time. That still has to wait another roughly 5-ish weeks or something like that. Because that is when I'm going to be going back to the US. Now let's look. Where did this damn thing go? I mean, this thing should be somewhere ahead of us, right? This is the one thing where I wish I had a tracking dog. If I had a tracking dog like in Classic, I would just send that on this track and let that go off. But, nah. Sadly, we don't have that yet. But who knows? Maybe in the future we can have something like that. I would definitely be all for it. Because making tracking even easier, big fan of that. Big fan of that. Leif, welcome, welcome. How are you? I'm hunting only red deer, and for me personally, the crab claw level 9 are the diamonds, and the big red level 9s are great ones. I get what you mean. I get what you mean. So are you still in Germany? Yes, I am still in Germany. It's gonna be sweet. And hopefully a lot of fun. Plus, finally get to meet all my future teammates and all that stuff. So I think that that is going to be a very good move and a step into the right direction for the future. I really think it is. Ooh, did I just see these guys? I feel like I just saw the peccaries, but yeah, there they are. And look, there's our 4 as well. I know for a fact we got it that time. I didn't get to see what score estimate it had, but I guess let's see. How good is my German? I speak completely fluent German, so I know how to read it, I know how to write it, I know how to speak it, and all that good stuff. Hi, do you hunting in Mexico? Yeah, we are currently hunting in the Mexico. We are out here on Rancho del Arroyo hunting for some peccary. Because I still need a diamond of them. I really want to get one. So far, I've only found 4s, and the biggest one we had was a 140s or 139. Not quite sure at this point, but that's currently at least the biggest one that we had. So yeah, we still need to go quite a bit higher in terms of score, and actually one more level up until we can hopefully get ourselves a diamond of them. How is that awesome, Irvin, that I speak German? I mean, I'm German. I kind of have to, you know. Living here in Germany, only English would be a little bit, I don't know, it wouldn't be too hard, but it definitely isn't the easiest thing to be here and only speak English. It's definitely very useful if you know some German here, because German English can be interesting. Let's put it that way. Let's just put it that way. They are definitely not the best English speakers, at least the majority of them. But that's also partly just due to the whole German school system here. It's let's put it this way, it's interesting in terms of how they sometimes teach English. I know from a friend of mine that when he had English in school, his English teacher would literally teach the class using Google Translate. So yeah, it's not very promising if you learn English using Google Translate. Because knowing it from myself, trying to translate something from English to German to try and show somebody what something means, it is a very broken English slash German, depending on which way you translate it. It's definitely not very accurate, and you get some very funny results doing it that way. So, I'm not saying it's everybody, but at least I know that teaching language here is not on the high priority list. Oh, what are we hunting in Mexico? We are hunting the peccaries at the moment. Ooh, level 4. Oh, he actually has diamond potential as well. If I could actually hit the damn thing. I know we hit him once. I'd like to hit him again. There we go. Perfect. Have we got anything else? I know that there's a bunch of them down here. Ooh, there's a 4 in there. Another one. Ouch. Be very happy if these guys wouldn't run me over. Oh, there's a 3 as well. There's another 4. Or is that the same? Ah! Wait. Whoever's pushing me the entire time? Come on. Let there be like one more. There's another one back there. Oh, is there another one anywhere? Come on. Yeah, there's one more. Okay, never mind. We're just gonna let that be. So how many did we kill? I think we... Please don't tell me we just killed that one level 4 up there. Okay, we're gonna follow the other one there as well. I do not have the physicality to learn a new language. I'm not a big language person as well. I'm happy I learned English when I was super young. Because I'm not a person who's good at languages. I'm good at stuff like biology, chemistry. I'm okay at maths, but languages, not my thing. I do not like languages. I really do not like languages. Not a big fan of it whatsoever. I would definitely prefer something much different. I do not like languages. Not my thing. Never liked it. Nah. Never Google Translate is a thing in English lessons. I can tell you it was... be happy. It's not fun. Because I'm sure you've tried Google translating something from a language into something else, and you've seen the end result that comes from that. It's never really what you want to say. It just never is. It comes out very bad. Let's just call it that. Let's just call it that. I had a Spanish class in school, and the only thing I picked up was hello and goodbye. Sorry, Spanish teacher, you were great, but I just didn't and still don't have the capacity to learn another language. I'm okay. Like, I know how to say like the basic things in Spanish, but that's also where that ends for me. Like, I know, like, you know, like the basics, like buenos dias, me llamo, blah blah blah. Como estas, stuff like that, you know, like the very fundamentals of Spanish is what I know, but that is kind of where we're gonna end that part in terms of what I know. Like, I understand a decent bit of it because I had it for quite some time in class, but it's just, yeah, I really never was super motivated to fully learn the language. We both speak Germans, but our communication is in English. Hey, I mean, that's the good thing, right? We both go fluent like that. That's kind of how it is, my friends. So, like, depending on with who I am, it's funny. We both know both languages technically, but depending on with who I speak, depends on with who or how I speak with them. Because, for example, I have a friend. I know him for, I think, 15 years now, or 14 years at this point. And whenever we meet, we purely only speak German. Like even in school, like when we both had like, because we were on an English speaking school, all we did, we both just spoke in German in every single course. Even when we were talking about projects or like the English book or something like that in English class, we would speak over it in German. And then another friend, same thing again. I know him for I think 10 years or something. Never speak German with him. In German class, I spoke English with him. In every other class, I only spoke English with him. It's pretty funny, but I mean, I guess it's just what feels more natural with a person. Now, obviously, since this is an English stream, you don't really have a choice. Because I'm anyway always going to answer in English, but generally speaking, I just thought that was still something interesting. I think this is going to be the last lake. I think this is going to be the last one that we're going to be checking for today, because I am quite tired after the trip today and all that stuff. And like I said, we might be back tomorrow. We might not be. I kind of have to see. I don't know. So yeah, that's another thing. You got to pay attention in language classes. If you miss something, you are screwed, because the amount of like whitetail. Are there whitetail around here? Do whitetail come to this lake over here? I want to know that now. Do whitetail come here? Huh. There's whitetail tracks here. Never knew that there's whitetail deer in this area. Never knew. That is very interesting. Huh. Wait, did we just... Oh, that was the peccary. I was gonna say, if we just discovered a whitetail track here in terms of drinking zones, that would be crazy. That would be pretty crazy. The amount of whitetail. I know it's just one, but like, we gotta check it for zones maybe next time. We should definitely come back here during drink time and check next time to see if whitetail deer maybe drink in this area. Because if they do, I mean, we have another zone to check. And I will never complain about that. Because the more bucks, the better. Now let's look. Where was that female? I guess we're just gonna shoot you then. Let's turn off that. Okay, I guess that's just gonna have to do. That is just going to have to do. I'm gonna lead out and lock up. I hope you have a great rest of stream. Bye everyone. Stay safe. Have you next time. See you soon, ILC. We're just gonna be picking up this female and then we're gonna be calling it for the day as well. Because I am rather tired and sort of hungry, so I'm gonna get myself some food as well, and then I'm gonna call it a day for today. Tomorrow or Wednesday we're gonna have a geese video coming out, and then probably Wednesday, because tomorrow I have another 2 or 3 things that I gotta do, but then I'm gonna try and record it, edit it in the evening, and then get that out for Wednesday. But yeah, I'll let you know on the Discord tomorrow if we're going to be streaming. Otherwise, it's going to be a very short-term notice stream, if we want to call it that, because, yeah, I have not yet been able to plan the day fully for tomorrow and what the evening is going to be looking like. I know I have physiotherapy at some point, but that's basically all I know there as well. But that's going to be it for today. So yeah, with that being said, thank you for being here today. I know this was kind of a quick and just spontaneous stream, but I hope you guys still enjoyed it. I still had a lot of fun. And yeah, with that being said, have a good day.